morning, sir.
Good morning. Your name?
My name is Karthikeyan.
Okay, Karthikeya. Can I have your resume? Karthikeya, can you introduce yourself?
Thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity. My name is Karthikeyan Joshi. I am from Mahabubnagar. Coming to my educational details, I have completed my higher graduation in Geetham University, Bangalore. I have completed my intermediate education in Vishwa Junior Kalashala, and I have completed my schooling in Chaitanya Central School. Coming to my skill set, I'm good at Java, SQL, and HTML. Coming to my projects, I have done my major project in network traffic analysis used in an OpenStack. Coming to my family background, my father name is Chandrasekhar Joshi and he is a government teacher. My mother name is Nagarani, she is also a teacher, and I have an younger sister. She is pursuing her graduation in JBIT college. Coming to my interests and hobbies, I will do photography and video editing and playing games in my free time. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself.
Okay, Karthikeya. Karthikeya, how much rate yourself in Java out of 5?
I can rate me about 4.
Okay, fine. Okay, Karthikeya, can you tell me the difference between compiler and interpreter?
Compiler and interpreter both are actually used to compile the Java program. So compiler compiles the whole Java program at the same time, whole Java program. Interpreter compiles one line to one line. That is the basic difference of compiler and interpreter. So compiler takes less memory when compared to interpreter, because as the compiler executes a whole Java program at once, it takes less time, and when interpreter executes line by line, it takes more memory to store the data and execute the programs.
Okay, fine. Can you explain that what is a string?
String is a non-primitive data type, sir, actually. So data type. So non-primitive data types, which is actually used to store a group of characters. It is immutable. Immutable in the sense it cannot be changed. If we change the value of the string, the whole address of the string changes, but not only the value, the whole address of the string changes.
Okay, can you explain the difference between string builder and string buffer?
String builder and string buffer are basically introduced to perform actions on the strings basically. So first of all, string buffer is introduced, and after that string builder is introduced. So string buffer is basically used to perform all the actions in multi-threaded environment, and string builder is used to perform actions on strings in single-threaded environment. In string buffer, synchronization happens, and in string builder there is no synchronization. That means in string buffer, after one action is performed, and after that the other action performs. In string builder, there is no synchronization. Any method can be accessed at a time.
Okay. So what is looping?
Looping is iteration. Looping basically means iteration. That means repeating. Looping. We can say repeating means.
Okay, fine. So what are type of the looping statements here?
For loop, while loop, do while loop. Yes, sir.
Okay, can you tell me the difference between Java and C++?
Java is platform independent programming language. That is object oriented programming language also. So C and C++ are platform dependent. So Java we can write in any of the platform, and we can run in any of the platform. That is class file. Dot class file can be transferred to one place to another place, and dot class file can be executed in any of the systems. But in C we cannot do like that. C is platform dependent.
Okay, what is a scanner in Java?
Scanner is basically a class. So that is used to take input from the user. First of all, to access the scanner class, we should import some packages. That is, import java.scanner.star, which will be imported, which will help us to import all the scanner class methods, and then we should create an object scanner sc is equal to new scanner, so in brackets system.in, which will help us to take the input from the user.
Okay. So what is an object, and what are the ways we can declare?
Object is basically instance of class. Object is basically declared using class name. Object is equal to new class name.
Okay, fine. So what is a constructor?
Constructor is a special type of method with the same class name that will be invoked when object is created. No special calling is required. We can directly invoke the constructor while creating the object.
Okay, fine. So what is constructor overloading then?
Constructor overloading means we creating the same method with difference of parameters.
Okay, fine. So why pointers are removed in the Java?
To remove the ambiguity. Ambiguity means confusion. Pointers actually stores the address of the data. So in C and C++, they used to use pointers, but coming to Java is a secure language. So pointers are removed to provide the security of the data and remove the ambiguity of the data.
So why pointers does not support? Why pointers are not supported into the Java?
That is why, sir. Pointers are not supported because to remove the ambiguity. If we use pointers, the ambiguity, the confusion of the user will be increased. That is why Java have removed pointers.
Okay, what is boxing and unboxing in Java?
These are basically used in wrapper class. So boxing means converting one. So type we can also say it as casting, typecasting. So converting object into primitive data type is called unboxing, and converting primitive data type into object is called boxing.
So what are the object contents?
Encapsulation, polymorphism, inheritance, abstraction, and the main elements of object-oriented programming language is objects and classes.
So what is object and what is class?
Object is instance of class, and class is the blueprint of the Java programming language. Objects will be contained in class. Classes contain objects.
Okay. So what is inheritance?
Inheritance means extending the parent values. We have four types of inheritances. Multi-level inheritance, single-level inheritance, hybrid inheritance, and the other one.
What is the difference between print and println?
These are both used to print the statement, but print is basically a method used to print that is used in C programming. But C print statements prints all the values in the same line. Println prints the values in the next line. Println, the console will jump into the next line after we enter println. But if we use print method, the console will stay in the same line.
Okay. Karthikeya, when we are creating an object in our program, so objects are stored in which memory block? Either it is stored in stack area or heap area?
Heap memory.
So what is the stack area and heap area?
Heap area is basically used because the retrieval is fast when we use heap area, but to retrieve the data from the stack area, it takes more time. So
what is a method in Java?
Method is a block of code.
Okay. So how we can write a declare? Can you explain what is the method syntax?
Method syntax: public static void main is a main method. Access specifier, access modifier, return type, and method name. And we will be closing that with the circular brackets and semicolon.
Okay, Karthikeya, that's all about the description. Okay, we can end up.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Okay,